see what we got. Okay, so nuclear Cordelio. I hope I say that right. Drink dates are king. There is no better option to get to know a woman on a first date. And I have preached this, and I surprisingly still have to reinforce, because I'll have guys go, hey, I got this girl, I'm going to go out with her. I can't think of anything creative to do. And I'm like, you're not supposed to be creative. You need a plan that will put you in a sexy, controlled atmosphere where you can seduce her and move her towards sex. That's what a date is. It's a fun-filled social meeting that can lead to sex. That's why the leading to sex part is different than you meeting up with your sister or your friend or your buddies. The date means it can end in sex. You're not meeting up just to be buddies. So drinks, alcohol is sex fuel. And again, if you go with too much fuel, you'll flood the engine. So it's calculated, it's measured, and you have to be careful, but it's part of it. And one or two drinks for younger women, it helps take the edge off of their nervousness. And for older women, one also does, because girls always get nervous at every age, but it also kind of like gives them a break from the same old bullshit. It gives them a break from, their divorce settlement that they just went through, the kids, fighting with their boss at work, all these things. Having a drink with a man in a nice, cool, dark place is an adult activity, and they can enjoy themselves and like switch it off. They can stop being a mom. They can stop being a daughter. They can stop being a sister, and they can actually be a sexy girl that is in front of a sexy, charismatic man. And that's you. So drinks are where it's at. And again, I'm going to reiterate, until you start fucking your girl regularly, it's drinks. No hiking, no rock climbing, no concerts, no movies, no dinner because no one wants to fuck on a full stomach. No picnics, drinks. One or two drinks, you bump to the next place, one or two drinks. Hey, let's go back to my place. I have something. You can meet my midget. I have a guitar collection. You can see my art collection. Whatever it meant, just give her plausible deniability. Again, drink dates are king. And it also tells her that you know what you're doing. And again, if a girl insists on dinner, block her. Move on to the next girl. You don't have to bend to that. You want to be around girls that are compliant to what you want to do, especially in the beginning. Any girl that's like trying to change the plans, trying to change the meetup place, trying to, go to dinner at her favorite restaurant. No, not until they've invested in you. Again, drinks. Drink dates are king. And that's the key. You want something, it's kind of like guys go, well, I've gone to coffee before and I fucked this girl after that. Well, I'm like, how many times? Well, like once or twice. Let's run to my place so I can give you that book to borrow. That's a good one, Bunny. That's very good. Most of these girls don't read, but we're going to go with this because I think that's a good one. Let's run to my place to give you that book. I like that. That's good. But now I've lost my train of thought. I always can't read the comments, even if they're good. The point is that you want to be in a place that's sexy. And I'm sure I've lost my thought, and I'll watch this back. Any excuse works, like Bunny says. That's what you have to have. Any excuse will get her back to your place and gives you plausible deniability. Again, the drinks, they're going to push for other things sometimes. And if they don't drink, well, you do have to do coffee then. If you don't drink, you still call them out and have them meet up for drinks, and then you just don't have to drink anything alcohol. If they're underage, not too underage, of course, but they're not of age to drink, and you're legally able to be around each other, Bunny has a good book, Cheap Dates That Don't Feel Cheap, and it gives you some options. But if you're an adult and you're dating adults and both can drink, you need to meet up for drinks. It's sexy. It gets the job done. And worst case scenario, she doesn't look like her pictures. She's heavier than you thought she would be. There's no vibe. She has a bad attitude. You can pay for your drinks and leave. That way you're not stuck. Dinner is always usually an hour to 2 hours minimum investment. And you don't want to be rock climbing with somebody that's, ill-tempered, that you want to get out of there. You're stuck. Concerts, no way. Just know drinks work. It gives you an idea to feel, and you can move her towards sex. You can move her to the next location and then back to your place. But that is why drinks are king. And Nuke has it down. He's got Dallas on lock.